In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a Shopify store that converts in under 30 minutes. Guys, do not overcomplicate this. The most important variable for success is always going to be your product and your actual offer. Your website has to install trust in your customers, it has to load fast, and it has to get the job done. Keep it very simple. We're going to create a website right now for a boxing resistance band. So when you first sign up to Shopify, you'll be put on the dashboard here. You have to select a plan. I recommend the basic Shopify plan. It's $29 per month and you get a 14-day free trial. You can upgrade to the other plans, once you've scaled up, but in the beginning, this is all you need. So here you have the home page, you have the order page, you have products. Like I said, we're going to create a brand, a website for a boxing resistance band. You have customers, you have analytics. So here you can see your total sales, online store sessions, returning customer rate, conversion rate, average order value, and total orders. Next, you have the marketing tab, and then you have the discount tab. Here you can create, different discounts. You can do a percentage, fixed amount, free shipping. Just come in here, play around with it. Next, you have apps. Here, you can install a few apps. You can do Obolo. We're going to install a few apps in a couple minutes here, but first we want to go into the settings. So in the settings, here you have all your store's basic information, the store name. We're going to call it Hustler Bands. You have, the contact information, your address, the store currency. I recommend US dollars if you're in the United States. If you're in Europe, you can do euros or British pounds or Canadian dollars or Australian dollars if you're in Australia. It just depends on where you are. Then you want to go into your payments. You want to set up Shopify Payments or Stripe. This is for credit cards. And then you want to set up PayPal. Next, you want to go into checkout. Make sure the accounts are disabled. Make sure customers can check out via email because you need to collect email addresses for remarketing. Make sure the require first and last name is checked. Company name is hidden. Address line 2 is optional. Shipping address phone number is required so you can build up your SMS list. Next, you want to do, use the shipping address as the billing address by default. You don't need a confirmation step. Enable address auto completion. Leave everything else here. Then down here, make sure this is selected. Show an option to subscribe at checkout and make sure it's pre-selected. Then SMS marketing, you can leave this for now. And yeah, that's everything here. Next, you want to go into shipping and delivery. Make sure you set up your shipping rates. So click manage rates here. And we're going to create one just worldwide. So we're going to do worldwide zone. We're going to do rest of the world. And we're going to set up a rate here. Let's do insured shipping and we're going to do free shipping. Now, if you want, you can add conditions. You can do, order price. So you might want to do, free shipping over $50. So, you can set that up here. But for now, we're just going to leave it as free shipping. Hit save. And, you can set up different shipping rates for different countries. Just come in here and play around with it. Next, we want to go down to domains. So here you can buy a domain. Click buy domain here, and search for a domain. Let's just put hustlersunbrand.com. And you can buy it here for $14 if it's available, of course, and it will automatically connect to Shopify. If not, you can connect an existing domain if you buy it from Namecheap or a different GoDaddy or different places. Next, you want to go down here and click policies. Here you can set up your refund policy, your privacy policy, and your terms of service. The easiest way to do this is just to hit create from template, and create from template. That's all you have to do. Obviously, it's best to go through and just make sure that everything is, correct. You want to have, the right information here. For example, here it says, add or subtract tracking technologies. Just go in there, read through, and make sure everything is, is up to standard. But that's all you really need to do here for the settings. Next, I'm going to go into the product pages. So I'm going to show you how to build a good product page. So you want to click add product, and here you can add, title, paragraph, images, pricing, inventory, and shipping options. All this is pretty easy to do. It doesn't take very long to set up. I've got a product made here, which is the boxing resistance bands. I found this product on AliExpress, and yeah, so the product description is very simple. In the beginning, all you need is the main core benefit as the right at the top of the product description. So here you have the boxing resistance bands, which, as you can see here, it's a band that you attach to your hands, and when you throw your punches, it adds resistance. So that helps increase your punch power. So here, we have the main value proposition, which is take your fighting skills to the next level. and then you have a little bit more information here. Resistance training plays a role in, enhancing your speed and explosive power. Just a simple product description here with the core benefit. After that, you want to do features and you want to add 5 bullet points. So enhances your physical abilities, suitable for any training program, protects your joints, helps maintain your guard, durable and high quality. For every feature here, I like adding a little bit more information. So enhance your physical ability. The added resistance to your body movements helps improve your general explosiveness, speed and strength. Now, if you want inspiration for product descriptions, all you have to do is go to Amazon.com, find a similar product listing, copy and paste it and change it a little bit to make sure that it's your own product description, and that's all you have to do really. And what you can also do is go into your competitor websites and do the same. So you can model success. You don't have to build it from scratch. You just have to find a good one and add your own twist to it. So what you want always is the core value proposition up here. You want to have features with 5 bullet points and a little bit more extra information. That's all you need. And for this certain product here, we've put each set includes 4 high quality resistance bands. This helps a little bit, but it's simple. Do not overcomplicate the product description. Most people will read it, but they won't read all of it, right? So make sure you make your point direct and clear. This product, boxing resistance band, bands, all you need. The only reason somebody's going to buy is to improve their fighting skills. Keep it very simple. You don't need to write a huge essay here. Keep it simple and easy to read. Okay, then you want to set it to active. Make sure it's available on your store. You can set up the type, the type, the vendor, collections, tags. It's not very important. And next you want to do product photos. I found these photos on AliExpress. You go to AliExpress, go to eBay, go to Amazon and find some good product photos. You can also film your own photos, get your own photos made, but that just adds time. But in the beginning, all you need, go to AliExpress, go to Amazon, find some good product photos, make sure they're high quality, make sure they're clear, and you need 3 to 5 different photos. That's all you need. Next you have options. So we have different variants. So here you can do size, you can do color, you can do different options. Here we just have the resistance. One variant is 100 pounds of weight, and another variant is 160 pounds of weight, and I just put a different price for each, right? Then you have your quantity, you have your SKU. If you're drop shipping, that's not very important because it will be connected to AliExpress using Oberlo. But in the beginning, this is all you need. Nice and simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Hit save. Come down here. This is the search engine listing preview. So if somebody searches this into Google, this is what they're going to see. Edit it. Make sure it looks good. And yeah, that's all you need. Guys, don't overcomplicate it. This is a very simple business model. It's not easy, but it's simple. Get your point across. Keep it simple. Be direct. And that's all you need to do. Next, we're going to set up the essential pages. So here I have, this is from the Discord, I have the pages that are essential. You want to have your home page, you want to have an about us page, product pages, FAQ, and contact us. So let's make the FAQ page right now. So we're going to go down here into pages, and you're going to hit add page, and you're going to write FAQs. Now, I've already got a template here. I'll add this to the Discord group. You can just get it yourself, copy and paste it. Add a few questions that are relevant to your business specifically. But it's simple. Look, how can I contact Hustler Band? Do you ship worldwide? Where do you ship from? Can I cancel my order? Which payment methods do you accept? Put as much information as you can, because this will definitely improve your conversion rate, because customers will trust your website more. The next page we want to create is a contact us page. This is very important because customers, they really need to know how to contact you if anything goes wrong. So you can just write, for any questions, please email us at, put your email down here. I recommend doing a .com email. That's the most important thing. So let's do hustlerbands.com. That's all you have to do. We will get back to you within 24 hours. Keep it very simple, but this is an essential page. So next we're going to do the actual website design. So this is very simple. We're going to hit online store. You can start with a free theme. Click explore free themes. I recommend the Dawn theme. It's very simple, very easy to use. Just hit it, click add to theme library. Once that's done, you come into here and just click customize. So this is the theme editor. This is where you can design your site. You have you can click home page, you can click product page, You can go into collection pages, blogs, carts, checkout. Honestly, the only ones you need to change is the home page and the product page. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant. So you want to go into here and you can view your site in desktop or in mobile. I recommend mobile because most of your customers will be viewing the site on their phone. So you don't really need to do the desktop one, but start with mobile. So first, this is the home page. So to start with, you have the announcement bar. I like having this on. I like putting an offer at the top here. So usually I'll do free shipping on all orders today. I like putting today because that adds a bit of urgency. Because somebody might think, okay, if I purchase today, I'll get free shipping. If I come back tomorrow, you know, they might charge for shipping. So I like having this up top. Just hit save. And yeah, that's the announcement bar. Next, you have the header. In here, you can put your logo. You know, logos don't need to be complicated. I scaled to $2 million with a text logo just like this. But I got a nicer one made, but you know, get a logo made and just install it here, and that's all you need. Everything else here, I just keep the same. Next, you want to have an image banner. So we're creating a boxing resistance band brand. So what you want here is an image that's related to boxing. So what I like to do is go to a website called unsplash.com. So I like unsplash.com. You can use, you know, you can also go to Pexels, you can go to Pixabay, but unsplash.com is pretty good. And just type a term that's relevant to your niche. So we're going to do boxing here. And you want to scroll down and pick one that, you know, that you like. I'm going to go with this one here. Just hit download and just download it. Next, come back here. All you have to do is drag and drop it into the first image. If you want to have a second image, do that. You know, it's not a problem. However, having one image is best usually because you don't want to add too much information. You don't want to add too much media to your website because that's going to slow your speed down, which is super important. So here you have the banner. You can write text over it. You know, you can write, you know, the brand is called Hustler Brands, right? I can write Hustler Brands here. And I can give a bit more information. However, usually I just leave it. I just leave the banner. You know, you can test different banners. You can have, you know, your actual product in there, but it's not really necessary. So this is done now. Next, you can have the rich text. So here you can talk about your brand a bit more. I usually just keep it off, but you can write, you know, Hustler Bands. You know, this is just off the top of my head. You know, we designed Hustler Bands so that we can improve our boxing skills. Look, you can write anything here. Just make sure it's relevant and make sure it's to the point. But I'm just going to turn it off for now. So I'm going to go down here, click the I button, and that's turned off. Next, you want to have your featured collection. I like having this. You know, we only have one product in the store right now, which is the boxing resistance bands. And I'm going to keep this on here. You have featured products, featured product. And you can have your main product here. You know, and that's all you need. Next, you can add a video, you can add a collage. So you can add different collections. You can add, you know, more information. You know, usually I just keep it at that. I turn off the collage, I turn off the multi-column, and I turn off the video. And I just have the banner, the featured products, and the footer. That's literally all I do, right? So that's the homepage done. Let's edit the footer now. Here you go, you can have the quick links. I like having quick links. So down here is the footer. Let me just turn off the image banner. So down here's the footer. You can have quick links. We're going to set up the website navigation in a bit. So, you know, we're going to add more information here. And you can have some more information. I'm going to turn that off now. And you can have our mission here as well. You know, I like having this, you know, our mission at Hustler Bands. We want to create the best boxing equipment. Guys, do more research. Make this look better. You know, this is just very simple. And you can obviously have your email sign up. Just hit save, and that's all you need for the homepage. Don't overcomplicate it. Banner, announcement bar, main product, and your footer. Like I said, you can add more information if you want. You can add more here, but it's not necessary. You don't have to do it. So next, let's do the product page. We're going to hit this button here, click product, default product, and in here, see, this theme is beautiful. You have, you know, different product photos up here. Then you have the product vendor. I like turning that off actually. I don't like having it there. So just, you know, turn that off. So as you can see here, it just says the name. You have the product title, the text, the price, the variant picker. You know, you can pick pills or you can pick drop down. I like pills. I like how that looks. That looks pretty cool. You know, then you have the quantity selector. You have the buy buttons. You know, this here, that's an add to cart button, and this is your buy it now button. This, you know, it goes straight to checkout. You know, it can increase conversion rate, you can test it, but I usually just turn it off because I like my website flowing, meaning add to cart, initiate checkout, purchase. So I just turn it off usually. Then you have your product description here, which we made a bit earlier. And then here, the good thing about this theme is you have different tabs. So I just turn off, unless you're doing like clothing, I turn off materials, I turn off dimensions, and I turn off care instructions. Then for shipping here, I like calling it shipping. And I like writing due to high demand, orders may take 2 to 4 weeks to arrive. Please email us at info@hustlerbands.com if you have any questions. Nice and simple. You know, that's all you have to do. So you have product image, pricing, and the tabs here. This is literally all you have to do. Then here you can add more information. You know, image with text. You can add more. You know, I just turn it off. It's not necessary. And you can have product recommendations. We only have one product on store right now, so there's nothing here. But you know, you want to add that on later. And literally, that's all you have to do. That's your product page done. You know, your image, title, pricing, add to cart button, product description, and shipping. This is all you need, guys. That's all you need, and that's the product page that will convert. You know, and once that's done, you can check out everything else here. You can go to your collection pages, default collection. You know, I don't really touch this stuff normally, but you know, there's no harm in doing so. Pages, blog posts, checkout, you know, different things. You know, that's all you really need to do. Now, this is done. Now the next thing you want to do is go into your theme settings here and pick your colors. So right now we just have, you know, white and black, and we're going to leave it at this for now. But you know, every website has it. So every brand has its own color scheme. So you know, you want to go in here and test different color schemes. You might want, you know, a black background. You might want, you know, bold text. You know, it's really up to you. So go in here, play around with it, and you know, edit the colors however you want to do it. Next, you know, you can add different things. You can add your social media links. You know, you can add the favicon, which is, you know, this thing up here. You know, in checkout, you can edit your background image. Just go in here, play around with it. But you know, it shouldn't take too long to do. But this site is mostly done. Like it is. Look, guys, I know it looks simple, but it's literally all you need. People when they come to your site, they're gonna come to this page, and if they want to purchase, they're gonna add to cart and continue. Like this is all you need in the beginning. Like don't overcomplicate it. So this is the theme editor. That's all you had to do for the theme. Next, what I want to do is I want to create a navigation bar. I'm going to come back to theme, we're going to go to navigation, and we're going to click main menu. And here, like I said, you want to have the product page. That's going to be one. You know, I don't like catalog. Then you want to have FAQs, pages, FAQs. Then you want to have contact us, which is once again pages. Those are 4. Then you can add, you know, legal pages as well. So I like to do a drop down here. So I do legal, and then, you know, I just add that. So for legal, I can just put, you know, policy, refund policy. But what I do is I like to add, you know, a menu inside that. Is that going to let me do it here? Add a menu item. Let's do, you know, refund policy. You know, you can go into policies here and hit refund policy. You can do privacy policy. And you can do terms of service. And then what you should be able to do is put that inside the legal menu. So when they click legal, you know, everything will come up inside one little hamburger menu. That's all you really need. Just put it, you know, at the bottom. So here you have, you know, the product page, you have the FAQ, you have contact us, and you have the legal pages. I'm going to put contact us last. And what you can also do is an about us page. I didn't create that earlier, but let's go into pages and let's create an about us page. In this page, you just talk about the brand. You know, we started Hustler Bands because we're avid boxers and we wanted to create a product that, you know, improved our performance. Obviously, do your research here. Usually what you need is a who are we, you know, what are we offering, and why are we offering it. Those are the things you really need, you know, to have a good about us page. You can add a few pictures in here to, to make it look better, and then go back into navigation, go back into the main menu, and just have About Us. Then just click Pages. Gotta refresh this. About Us, hit Pages. About Us page should come up here, and just add that in. I like doing that after the home. And that's all you have to do. That's the homepage banner. That's the homepage navigation. Next, you just do a footer menu. In here, I keep it simple. I do the FAQs once again. FAQs. I do Contact Us. And I also do legal as well. So just like before, you want to put in, your refund policy or privacy policy. So once again, we're going to do refund policy. We're going to do privacy policy. And we're going to do terms of service. This is very important. You need these legal pages. Sometimes if you don't have them, Facebook can penalize you because, they are required. So, make sure you set it up. It doesn't take very long. And, once you set it up one time, you don't need to worry about it anymore. Just put this in here and put it in here. And put refund first and privacy second. And yeah, that's all you need. Because your customers will, they will pay attention to this stuff. Because every time you go on a website, on an e-commerce website, all these things need to be in place. Like, it's very important, for trust. If you don't have them in place, people won't believe, your brand, is legit. So as you see here, when you click the menu button, you have your home, About Us, resistance bands, FAQs, legal, and Contact Us. And you click legal here, you have privacy policy, refund policy, terms of service. And then down here, you have our footer menu, search, legal, FAQs, Contact Us, and our mission. And you can have it however you want. You can go into footer. You might want to do, you might want to have the mission be above the links. So just go in here, just put it up top. That looks a little bit nicer. Our mission, quick links, email list. That's literally all you have to do. And that is, a Shopify store that converts. You want to have a good product page. That's the most important thing. For your conversion rate, having a good product and having a good product page. After your site is done, you want to go to preferences and set this up. For the homepage title, you want to put, the name of the brand. So you can do, Hustler bands, and, the best boxing resistance band. You can do whatever you like here. It doesn't really matter. Make sure it looks good though. And then in here you can do, the home of the boxing resistance bands, proven to increase your punching power. Then you can write something like free shipping, free returns, and you just add some more value here, right? Then here's social sharing. You can add, an image here. Then you want to set up your Google Analytics. There's plenty of videos on YouTube how to set this up, get this done. Facebook Pixel, get that done as well. Click set up Facebook. I just connect it to your Facebook page, and that's pretty simple to do. Once again, you can view a few YouTube tutorials on how to do this. You want to have both Google and Facebook set up, and yeah, that's all you need to do. Then when you come down here, make sure your password page is turned off. Now we want to go into apps, and we want to install a few essential apps. So back here, we want to do Aftership, Klaviyo, SMS Bump, Vitals, and Oberlo. So let's start with Oberlo. So this app here is, it's a good app. It lets you, import products from AliExpress into Shopify without having to manually go through and add all these images and stuff. So you want to have Oberlo. Hit install. It's a free app, and you create a new Oberlo account. And when you do that, you can do all this. Go to AliExpress and you can import, different products in. Next, you want to have Klaviyo. Klaviyo is for email marketing. It's super important. It's the best email marketing software out there. You want to have this set up from the beginning, because you need to have, abandoned cart recovery set up in the beginning. So, make sure you get Klaviyo. And this is what you're going to use for your email marketing. Next, you want to have SMS Bump. SMS Bump is what you use for text marketing. It's another channel that you want to use. So SMS Bump, it's a fantastic app. It's here by Yotpo. Click Add App. This is Klaviyo. So it's just I'm just adding information in. Just put it in. Confirmation. I'm just exploring. So that's Klaviyo. And then SMS Bump here. So we use this app to do abandoned text cart recovery. So if somebody abandons cart, this app will send them a text message on their phone saying to come back and purchase. So that's Klaviyo, SMS Bump. Then you want to have the next app is going to be Vitals app. This is my favorite app on the App Store. The Vitals app, they have 40 plus apps in one app. So this is going to speed up your website, and it's going to let you add reviews to your site. It's going to let you change currency. Once it's installed, I'm going to go into it and show you how it works. And the last app we're going to do is Aftership. So there's 5 apps. It's not that many. I don't recommend having too many apps, because if you have too many apps, it will slow your website down, and that's not something you need. So the Aftership app, this is good for order tracking and SMS. This can send emails to your customers, informing them about where their package is, and it's essential for dropshipping. Okay, here's Aftership. In this app, when customers order from you and your order is fulfilled, you can have all your tracking numbers in here. It will keep you up to date on any orders that are delivered, out for delivery, expired, exception. If there's any problems in here, it'll be in a shipments tab. Here is the notifications tab. You want to set up emails to your customers. So every time, the tracking updates, info received, in transit, out for delivery, available for pickup, delivered, exception, you want to make sure the email is enabled. So your customers will get continuous updates, when the package is in operation. This keeps them engaged, and it increases your customers' trust score, because if they don't know where their package is, they're not going to trust you. And it'll also decrease your customer service inquiries. So make sure you get Aftership and set it up. In this app, you have your analytics. You can see how long each delivery time takes. You can create a tracking page on your site if you want people to go to your site and be able to track their package. Next is obviously Klaviyo. You want to go into Klaviyo, and you want to make sure you set up the abandoned cart right from the beginning. So you want to go in here, you want to click Flows, and you want to click Abandoned Cart, Get Started. You can use their templates. You don't have to change it too much. So go in here, after someone abandons cart, you can change the time. I usually like doing, the first one I like doing after an hour. So an hour after the abandoned cart, I send this one, and then the next one I like doing after 12 hours. And you can add a third or fourth email if you like, but you can go in here, click Edit, and you can edit the subject line. You can edit the, all the templates in here. You don't really have to change it too much. You can change it to the color. The template's usually fine. They're proven to convert. So you go into here. Your cart is about to expire. If you want, you can add a discount code. So you go into Shopify. You click discounts. Create a discount code. I can do, let's say, save 10 and 10% off. And then what you can do is you can take this code and go into here and say, if you want 10% off your order, use coupon code 10%. Use coupon code save 10. So you can go for 10% off your order, use coupon code save 10. Expires soon, right? You can use that, and that should help increase your conversion rate too. So you want to go in here and you want to set up your abandoned cart. This one is essential. Abandoned cart is the most important email flow you're going to set up in the beginning. Just make sure it's live, save and exit, and yeah, that's the most important one. And you can also add a thank you email, a shipping update, and a post delivery email. So go in here, you can do customer thank you, product review, browse abandonment, welcome series. And go in here, play around with it. But in the beginning, the only one you need is the abandoned cart. All right, next app is going to be SMS Bump. So in here, this is simple to Klaviyo, but it's for your SMS campaigns. So SMS campaigns here, you can do flows. The essential one in the beginning is making sure you have the abandoned cart one on here. So go in here, click active. So what happens now is if somebody goes to your site and abandons cart, it will send a text message to their phone, and you know, everyone's on their phone all the time. So you'll be, you know, compared to email, this has a higher conversion rate because more people open it. So go into here and make sure the abandoned cart is set up. And you know, obviously before you set it up, you have to go into here and make sure, you know, you set up the whole, you know, SMS bump account. It's very easy to do. You know, you can speak to the support team if you have any questions, but make sure you get this set up. And the final app is Vitals. This is the best Shopify app on the market, I believe. You know, it has like 40 different apps in one. So I like using it. So in here you can see here how many apps you can use. You can use upsells, pre-orders, related products, you know, Facebook pixels, sticky add to cart, shipping information, pop-ups, wheel of fortune, you know, product reviews, trust badges, you know, currency converter, you know, all-in-one chat, Facebook Messenger chat, cart reserve timer. Literally, there's everything here. So, you know, what you want to do is you want to go through here, you know, go through each of them, explore it, and you know, pick a few apps. So I usually use the Upsell Builder. This is a fantastic app for increasing your AOV. I like using that. I like using related products. I like using the Facebook pixels, shipping information. I like using currency converter. I like the visitor replays. This helps me, you know, analyze what people are doing on my site. I like the scroll to top button. It just makes it easier for customers to, you know, go through your site. You know, then you can add payment logos, product reviews. This is essential. You know, get it if you can. Import some reviews from AliExpress, edit them a little bit, and yeah, get that done. And in here you can have, you know, bestsellers protection, content protection. You know, there's 40 apps in here. It's fantastic. Go through here, turn them on, play around with it, and you know, install them on your site. And literally, that's all you have to do, guys. This is all you have to do. Like, that's all it takes. You need to have a good Shopify store that's direct and to the point. It must be simple and minimalistic, because the most important thing will be your actual product page and making sure it converts. So once your site is set up, go onto your phone, go through your site, make sure it's running smoothly. Go do a test purchase. Make sure, you know, your shipping settings are turned on. Make sure payments are being accepted. You know, get all of that done. And once you've placed a test order and making sure everything is working, you can move on to the next step, which is going to be creating your Facebook ads and getting traffic to the site. And I'm going to cover that in the next video. Thank you for watching.